Hi, good evening. This is your friend Han here. It is great to see you here tonight. And tonight I'm very, very excited. I got something very cool for all my affiliate marketing friends and SEO friends and anyone for those who owns affiliate blog or just blog in general. Anyway, you're gonna absolutely love this plugin. It's called WP Social Poster right here. You can see that. And what it is a automatic link building plugin for you. So every time you post a content to your site, you have the choice to post to all kinds Web 2.0 sites, and in return, it gives a backlink directly to that post. I think about 18 of them last time I checked. Now, regardless, if you get it, 50% success rate, there's still a lot of high quality links because the sites are very high quality. And I think if you get the OTO, you're gonna get even more high quality sites as well. So so I happened to grab the product creators of this plugin to did a very in-depth interview about what's working with SEO right now. Also in-depth interview what is involved in this plugin, how does it work, and how's this gonna be, why should you get it, and how it's gonna really benefit you as far as backlink goes. And if you click on the e-cover beside this video, you will see the sales page, and you will see some of the incredible results they're getting, the ranking results, and how much money they make based on the backlink strategy and automation strategy they're using to rank that weight loss sites and all that good stuff. You're gonna find out more about it. But for now, enjoy the interview I have ready for you in the next couple of minutes, and learn about what is working with the SEO right now. But at the end of this interview, please stay tuned, watching the demo video, so you know how cool and how automated this software is, and most importantly, how it's going to really benefit you for your backlink efforts and strategies. Okay, all right. So this is your friend Han. Until next time, keep smiling and enjoying the interview. Cheers. Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and this is your friend Han again. It is great to see you here this afternoon, and today I'm very excited to introduce to you Rodrigo here, and he's going to share with us some awesome SEO tips. And at the end of the interview, he's going to share an awesome almost automatic linking building system and plugin that he has developed with his partners. And you guys are going to absolutely love this because wait until I see the ranking and income pool. I'm actually going to let him talk about in details what that is, all that great stuff in a minute. But before we first go into the interview and all that stuff, let's kind of learn how Rodrigo started with his internet marketing, but most importantly, what did he do to achieve a level of success he has today. So Rodrigo, could you kind of like share your unique internet marketing story with us today?
Yeah, sure, man. Hey, thanks for letting me be here. And hello to everyone watching.
Welcome.
Thanks. Well, basically, I started out in 2009, ending 2009. And I've always been a crazy fanatic for design. So what put me in the map was my design skills, okay? But I never actually made money with that. Prior to that, I was a shoe stylist. And here in Brazil, that is just crazy. I had to work 24 hours,
What is shoe stylist? What is it? Is a designer or?
A shoe stylist is basically the guy who draws, sketches the shoe.
Oh.
And then he goes over there and he helps everyone to design the whole thing and then put it into custom production.
Custom production, okay.
Yeah.
Just making another prototype maybe? Or?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's before it gets done. It's the part before it gets done. So it's just a prototype. Yeah.
Very interesting job.
Yeah. But it's a very hard job where you have to work 24 hours. Like I said, there was weeks that I had to work 72 hours straight.
Oh wow.
straight. Saturday, Sundays, that wasn't for me. Weekends, nothing. So it was a very, very hard job, and the money just wasn't worth it. And the bills started coming in. Um, Things started happening, and eventually I lost my job.
Uh-huh.
So I lost my job. I got evicted. Uh,
Oh, you got evicted. Did you got laid off, or did they fire you, or what?
yeah, they fired me
Uh-huh.
from my job, and then I got evicted from my house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you're homeless.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very hard period for me. It was like I had spent almost $10,000 throughout 3 years till in 2009 that it finally started working. So before that, I was just spending money, just a newbie trying to do everything at once. And on 2009, everything started out working, and at the same time, I was November 2009, I lost my job. December, I got evicted from my house, and January 2010, everything started. I need to make this work, so I got my first sales page done. And that's when it all started working, and people started knowing me from my design skills. And then I started doing websites. I did a little bit of Kindle also. And then all just, it just started to naturally fit in. And by the time I saw, I went from homeless to jobless to making $10,000 per month.
Just designing work, or?
No, a little bit of everything. But the design thing was the thing that put my name on the map.
Okay.
And then I made some awesome friends that are my friends still today. Like James Sides, Anthony Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys helped me a lot. And then, like I said, things just started to fit in and naturally grow from there, So I've been on hell and back.
Uh-huh. So how did you discover Warriorform?
Yeah, like I said, I started doing websites. I'm good at designing.
Uh-huh.
So I used to do some websites here in Brazil.
Uh-huh.
And then a friend of mine from Rio de Janeiro told me he was like looking at this website called the Warriorform, and there's also a lot of things over there, a lot of money making opportunities. So that's when it all started happening, and I tried to get clients from there. But I didn't go onto Warriorform to buy stuff. I went to Warriorform to get clients. And that's where I met everyone I know today, and that's where it all started happening.
Okay, cool. That sounds awesome. So what was that one thing kept you going? I mean, you being evicted, you got a job, all that stuff. But what kept you going? I mean, most people just, they probably, hey, I'm gonna go back to find another job, but what made you make the decision that you want to stick with internet marketing and be a designer and kind of eventually involve this kind of success you have today?
Yeah, I really don't know the right answer to that because I just had something in me that I was like, I'm gonna push through this. What I always kept telling myself, after a huge thunderstorm always comes the sun. Always.
True.
So yeah, so that's what I kept telling myself. After losing my job, after losing my home, something good has to come.
The things about at the very, very bottom, there's nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? I mean, it can't be any worse than where
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah. I had already putting $10,000 on the table.
Uh-huh.
I already lost my job. I already lost my home. Something got to come good from this, and that's when the thing started happening, and I made my first sales page. I got my first money. I remembered all this till today. I made my first $147.
Well, the best feeling in the world that day, right?
Yeah. My first money was with the sales page.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's been an awesome ride, and I'm very proud of it.
So to knowing what you know right now, would you ever go back for another job?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's what I like to hear. All right, so let's talk about SEO a little bit. I know you and your partner has been testing a unique technique and method, and also then eventually involve this method into an automation system here. So and as we all know that SEO is always evolving, and what's working last year doesn't work this year anymore. So let's talk about, I guess one of the questions I guess a lot of people want to know is, what type backlink still works these days? I mean, there's some backlinks just not effective anymore. So what type of backlink still work right now?
Yeah. Today, from my experience and my partners, today's what Google loves, and that's his honey spot. It's the social signals and the Web 2.0s. No matter what anyone tells you, that's from my standpoint, that's the main thing. Web 2.0s and social signals.
And why do you think that is? I mean, I think because that's where the real people hangs out, and they're really putting in the votes whether the content is good or not. And so one of the places actually you can share all type of mediums like videos and paragraphs and text and images too. I think that's where the people like come kind of hang out, other than forums. Other than forums, they're probably the most hangout places. That would be my guess.
Yeah. So what Google is all about is Google wants everything naturally. Okay. Google doesn't like anything aggressive unless it's naturally aggressive.
Okay.
So I've got asked all the time about that. So what I like to answer is like Justin Bieber. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Justin Bieber is famous, right? He's worldly known for his talent. I personally don't like him, but that's just me. But yeah. So he's world known because a lot of people talked about him,
Cheering for him, and
yeah, exactly. So that's the main thing. Google acts the same way. So Justin Bieber is Justin Bieber simply because a lot of people like him. A lot of people talk about him.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't be what he is today, if it was him standing behind the computer, I want to be famous. Justin Bieber is famous. Justin Bieber is the bomb. Justin Bieber is great. He wouldn't be Justin Bieber.
You got it cutting off.
If he was, sorry, is it better now?
Yeah, you can. Well, the connection just went dead. I'm gonna. Okay, we're back now. So we're talking about Justin Bieber, and you were saying if Justin Bieber were something, you got to cut off, and maybe you can pick up.
Yeah. So Justin Bieber wouldn't be Justin Bieber if he was behind the table, behind his desk, posting everything under his own name. Justin Bieber is Justin Bieber because a lot of people were talking about him, and saying he's good, his music is great, and so on. He's cute. I love his hair. People were talking about him.
So you do pay into Justin Bieber. You know everything about him.
Yeah, but it's good to learn from him. It's good to learn from him. He did something right.
Yeah. So I think that the takeaway point is that Google likes instead of you just going out there kind of talk how great you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Effective have a bunch of people talking about how great you are. I mean, it happens in real life too. And like I can talk about, how great I am. Nobody's gonna believe me until their best friend telling me that how good I am. And it's just like, word of mouth marketing, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
it's basically that what it is. So and when you're building backlinks and you need to think about that. Instead, just put it, perhaps, you want to build backlink under, instead just put that backlink in your name. You might want to creating some, other profile names, so it looks like it's the third person talking about you.
Yeah, that's the main idea. That's the main thing. What Google wants is to look naturally, as if other people, other places, other stuff are talking about you, and not you talking about yourself.
Right.
That's the main thing.
Right.
With backlinks, with posts, with whatever. Okay, whatever you put in Google, it must look and sound naturally. Okay, that's the main takeaway from this. It must look natural, or else you won't be a Justin Bieber.
You won't be famous as Justin.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about, I guess, another most asked question is, how frequently should you post a link?
That goes the same way with the Justin Bieber example. How frequent? It should be as frequent as it naturally is.
Okay.
It needs to be natural. If you go over there and post 100 backlinks, 100 backlinks, all on the same hour of the same day, Google will blacklist you. Simple as that. You won't go anywhere if Google blacklists you. So it will be a lot harder to, get from below and go to the top than if you do it naturally. Post naturally stuff with not a high frequency, but not obviously not slow ass. Whoops, sorry. Don't get the beep. Just don't go too slow and not too fast. It needs to be natural. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, and that's very important. I think the key point is got to build from high authority sites where they don't have authorities, and you got to kind of post link in a natural way. It really depends on the keywords and what market you're going to. So there's not really and whether the site's new or old, it really is not a set rules. You really have to see and study your competition and how fast are they building their links, and you have to kind of test the waters, see, hey, is this too aggressive, or SEO is a science and art and all mixed together. There's no set rules to it. You really sometimes you have to just going out there, see what happens, and then over time you kind of figure it out.
You need to know where you're stepping, basically. Like you said, you need to go and do your homework. See if you got a strong competitor. That's first, and if your keyword is a profitable one.
That's the most important part.
Those are the two main things. If your keyword is a great keyword, a profitable keyword, and if you don't know how to do that, learn how to do that. Okay, before thinking about SEO, before thinking about anything, how to post, what to post, you need to know the first thing, the basic. If your keyword is profitable, period. Then you can go over there and think, okay, my keyword is profitable. Let me see, who am I going to go up against with? So that's the main thing. You need to know how profitable and who you're going up against with. Then you go over there and do SEO and do all the things. SEO is just a tool, it's just a tool.
Yeah, so and as we all know, like, building backlinks is not fun. It's very time consuming, sometimes very costly, but just something you cannot stop. You have to constantly doing that, because once you stop, you will just disappear, I guarantee you. It's just not something very fun to do. So which kind of leads to the product you guys gonna kind of offering tomorrow, kind of sort of way, kind of solve that problem. And so let's talk about the name of the product. Let's talk about what time you will launch and who's going to be benefit for it. But most importantly, talk about how different this plugin of yours is and what exactly does it do?
Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, tomorrow at Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern, me, Ervin, and Maulana will be launching WP, as in WordPress, social poster. Okay. So, what this software is, it's basically all the great features of our past products in one. Okay. So, this product is I'm very, very proud of it, as it does everything for you. You know, you can be as lazy as you want and still get results. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the main thing for us. So it's a WordPress plugin, okay, and what it does is, once you install it, it naturally and automatically does everything for you. So it posts to 18 websites, all for you, and all done in the background. So you don't have to go in there, you know, onto your Facebook account and go copy and paste your messages, and you do the backlinking. You don't need to do all that. It does everything for you. So it goes in there and it logs into your Facebook account, it logs into your Twitter, your YouTube, your Blogger, your Live Journal, and all the other ones. And it does everything for you.
I think about a total of 18 or 19 of them.
18, yeah.
About 18 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're very high. They're definitely authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main thing with Google. That's one of the other things. Google loves authorities. Mm-hmm. So the higher the PR, the more authority Google will drip to you. You know. So that's the main thing. All these sites that we're putting there are high PR. So it will naturally and easily and automatically build your authority.
Yeah, I think in a sense what this plugin does is once you post a post to your blog, you automatically take either the whole content or a piece of the content, depends on which site you post to.
Depends on which site.
And one we'll be posting, let's say WordPress .org site or Tumblr or Facebook. You either take a snippet of the sites, and in return you have a backlink to your site. So in a sense, you're always kind of constantly building backlink from authority sites in automation. So so that kind of, you know, solving a lot of problems. You have to constantly come up with content to post on the other sites, and save you a lot of time because you don't have to manually do it anymore. So and then you guys even figured out how to post to Google Plus automatically, which not many people figured out at this point. So let's talk about the price point and talk about the OTO as well.
Yeah. So we will have 2 OTOs. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And
let's talk about the front end offer, the price point first.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. The front end will be a dime sale. So what that means is the sooner you get in, the less you'll pay.
Right.
So it will be a dime sale from 7 all the way to 17. So
okay.
the faster you get in, the lower you pay, and you'll have over 18 websites for you to rank with, and it will be all done automatically for you. So it's an automatic plugin that builds your name out there. Okay, so that's the main offer. And then on the first OTO, I don't remember the price correctly, but if I'm not mistaken, it's 37 or 47. I'm not too sure about it. But on that one, you'll have double the power. So you'll have more websites. And on this one, we will make sure they are all high PR. Okay. So on this one, you'll have more websites, plus the websites will be stronger PR. Okay, so like I said, it will have more firepower to you. So more firepower, equals faster rankings, more money.
Right.
Everyone loves that. Okay. And the OTO2 is another product that it's another backlinking product. It will give you even more power. So if you get everything, you will be served well with backlinking softwares, and I'm pretty sure you won't need anything else other than that. You'll have a lot of firepower, and you will basically dominate everything you will need. Obviously, like I said, depending on the keyword and your competitor.
Okay, so for those who are still watching this, just make sure you check out the sales page. I have it ready for you, and you'll see some live pools for 60 days of ranking pools.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the keyword. Some of them instantly rank the next day. Some of them, might be Google dance a little bit at the beginning, but probably about 10-15 days you will kind of flat out, position number 5 or something, somewhere up there. And he has some income pool on there as well. How much money he and his partner made off the I think it's a fitness science. Am I correct?
Yeah. Oh, it's on the weight loss niche.
Yeah, it's on the weight loss, which is very competitive niche. So, I think you'll be impressed by the numbers this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to have that.
We definitely loved it.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to have that stuff. And so if you're looking for a automatic link backing tool that works within the WordPress site, please make sure you check this out. I am going to offer you guys some awesome bonus for this. Just kind of look out for my email tomorrow, and I'll definitely do some detailed review on this. And stay tuned watching a short demo on this plugin and how it works, all that stuff, so you know how it's going to benefit you as well. So Rodrigo, and thank you so much for your time
thank you, man. Thank you.
to be with us today. And do you have any final words for us? I think I have all the questions I need to ask you today.
Yeah, I guess this is it. This plugin is one sick plugin. I really, like I said, I'm really proud of it, as it has all the features, all the great features of our past products. Me, Ervin, and Maulana sat down, and we thought, like, how can we make this the perfect thing for the world, for the WordPress, for everyone over here. So we sat down and we think about everything, and we came up with this product. And like I said, I'm very proud of it, and it's an awesome product. So I really hope you guys like it. And if anyone has any questions, any doubts, you can always reach us. We have the support there for you. And if anyone needs me, I'm always open on my Skype.
Yes, he does.
So I'm always there.
Yes, he is. All right.
I'm always here.
All right, Rodrigo. Thank you so much for your time again, and I'll be talking to you soon.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you. Bye-bye.